Welcome to WildBro Farm. Out here in the heart of ranch country, imagine this, a cold Alberta dawn, frost still clinging to the grass, and the sharp crack of a high-powered rifle cuts through the silence. A 400-pound black bear drops in its tracks. That's not a scene from some hunting show, that's everyday reality right now for ranchers and licensed hunters across the province. The black bear population has absolutely exploded, and what used to be peaceful farmland has turned into a war zone.
Got him.
These bears aren't just wandering through, they're destroying livelihoods. Hundreds of beehives get smashed every single season, wiping out entire honey crops and pollinator colonies overnight. We're talking millions of dollars in damage, felt by beekeepers, farmers, and every consumer who likes affordable food on the table. To get things back under control, the Alberta government has launched a no-nonsense, tightly regulated hunting program with a clear goal: reduce the bear population by roughly 20% over the next 5 years. A truly successful bear hunt begins long before you spot your target. It requires intense focus, careful preparation, and a patience most people lack. Veteran hunters craft bait that bears can't resist, a sticky mixture of real honey, roasted nuts, and slightly overripe or fermented fruit, packed in a log or hung high in a sturdy tree. The goal is simple: make the scent attractive from a distance while keeping human scent to a minimum. Once you've chosen your location, you choose your stand, a sturdy tree stand or a thick branch at least 7 or 8 feet off the ground that provides a clear path and keeps you safely out of the bear's reach. Then comes the hardest part: waiting in silence. One broken branch, one deep, ill-timed breath, and the game is over. You sit still as a statue, your heart rate slowing, ignoring the cramps and the bugs, watching the shadows stretch across the forest floor. When the bear finally takes the bait, then looking up, you realize every moment of discomfort was worth it. In that moment, everything boils down to steady hands, calm nerves, and a good shot. Hit the target, and you'll remember it for the rest of your life.
There you go. Don't worry about it. You got it.
Nothing ruins a bear hunt faster than accidentally encountering a brown bear at close range. That's why smart hunters start with a pair of top-of-the-line binoculars, like a 10x42 from Vortex, Leica, or Swarovski, so you can see through rock ledges, dark logs, and dense stream beds, and spot the bear when it's still a brown dot a half-mile away. Early warning is always better than surprise. When it comes time to pull the trigger, the ideal distance for most hunters is between 50 and 150 yards, close enough to get a heart/lung shot with a scoped rifle, but far enough away that you won't have to contend with 8-inch claws and a bite force of up to 1,200 psi. Even with accurate shots, big bears are tough to take down. They can take lead pellets and still run hundreds of yards on adrenaline and determination. This is a tighter, more engaging, and completely new rewrite that keeps the debate front and center, speaks like a real Alberta hunter/farmer, and engages the reader without sounding like YouTube cliches. Bear hunting in Alberta is no longer just a tradition, it's a full-blown war of opinions. On one side are ranchers and farmers who have seen black and grizzly bears tearing calves to pieces, ripping open grain bins, and pacing their backyards like they own the place. They'll tell you straight up, without a controlled bear hunt in the spring and fall, bear populations will explode, and costs and dangers will skyrocket.
Nice shot. Nice shot, dude.
On the other side are those who believe that killing is always the last resort. They cite electric fences, horseback riders, guard dogs, bear-proof enclosures, and aversive conditioning, basically pepper spraying curious bears until they hate humans, as evidence that we can get along without pulling the trigger. Both sides have a point. Bears aren't evil, but a 600-pound sow with cubs isn't going to care about your child's swing set when she's hungry. At the same time, we have enough tools now to prevent a lot of conflict if people actually use them. Leave your comments below, no violence, just be honest. I read every comment, and the best ones usually appear in the next video. If you like candid conversations about real hunting and rural life, please hit that subscribe button. We're working hard to reach 10,000 views, and each of you helps us keep telling these stories. Thanks for watching WildBro. See you in the woods.